So what's real? It's real thought. It's real that fucking car driving up the road there, that apartment building, that fucking bird sweeping down to get a fish. Fuck real, real's a feeling, figure it out. Waking up 4 in the morning in a stone box, alone with graffiti-filled walls and your own thoughts. The cost of your attitude problem. The cops saying you assaulted a dude, and to add to it you robbed him. All over some smokes, not even a cot, and they don't even know what they're saying. They're just talking some jogging on the way to intake. Lodged at the correct and inmate a slice of bread and scooped potatoes on that dinner plate next to the thin steak. The scary Salisbury mystery meat shit that we eat. Boys pissed bitching about the heat. There's no air conditioning, but when it comes to the standards of living in prison, no one cares to listen in. And the whole racing ants in my cell, asking questions I know that I gotta answer myself. You feel it? Yeah, it's real when you got your hands held, knowing damn well the mistakes you made placed you in this damn hell. When it's real, you more than see it with your eyes, puts a real in your mind, you can feel in your spine. If it looks good, they'll see it. If it sounds good, they'll hear it. But when it's real, it'll be here for all time. When it's real, you more than see it with your eyes, puts a real in your mind, you can feel in your spine. If it looks good, they'll see it. If it sounds good, they'll hear it. But when it's real, it could be here for all time. Sitting in your house on your couch, 9 o'clock, with this cutie that you know, puffin' dro, trying to talk. Look over your shoulder cause you heard a quiet knock. Then the door flies open and in comes 5 cops. You got your scales tucked away, but there ain't much to say when them butts went and got a warrant for your fucking place. So you're cuffed up and sat back down. You get in charge of trafficking, son, how's that sad? You were caught in a crack, that was a knock that you sold to, which means your buddy didn't know him, so fuck what he told you. You're only 19 years old, who cares? Gonna be all sorts of other young dudes there. Growing up in 902 like everywhere else is too unfair. But what the fuck you gonna do next time? Run? Yeah. Cause you get nothing for speaking except for release back to the streets for a nasty fucking beat. When it's real, you more than see it with your eyes, puts a real in your mind, you can feel in your spine. If it looks good, they'll see it. If it sounds good, they'll hear it. But when it's real, it'll be here for all time. When it's real, you more than see it with your eyes, puts a real in your mind, you can feel in your spine. If it looks good, they'll see it. If it sounds good, they'll hear it. But when it's real, it could be here for all time. Staring through the steel mesh into this microphone, spilling off the real test. Through this life unknown, I probably shouldn't feel stressed. I'm nice and stoned, but mom says when she sees me she fears death, hoping I might atone. You've grown, so ignorance ain't acceptable, and they got your fingerprints, so unless you left the globe, they're gonna find and bring you in. And I don't want my phone to ring again. The next building I see you in is one you entered with a string of men. I want these things to end. You think you're 10 feet tall and bulletproof, but the truth is this life you live is too wonderful to lose. Too precious, you wanna trade it for a rep and a comfortable pair of shoes. There comes a time to choose what you're trying to do and what you're really dying to prove, and who's lying to who. But in the end, it's your life to live. I just never wanted to be another mother who outlived her kid. Get it? When it's real, you more than see it with your eyes, puts a real in your mind, you can feel in your spine. If it looks good, they'll see it. If it sounds good, they'll hear it. But when it's real, it'll be here for all time. When it's real, you more than see it with your eyes, puts a real in your mind, you can feel in your spine. If it looks good, they'll see it. If it sounds good, they'll hear it. But when it's real, it could be here for all time. This here could be here for all time, cause I'm focused on raw rhymes as much as dollar signs. Smart men get lost, following the blind. It's like soldiers get shot, falling out of line. Maybe that was all that was on my mind. Just had to clear it out. Something real for a minute. Don't let them get confused about it. E-Money, B&R Records, Nova Scotia, what's happening? There's something real for you.